Hello, welcome to Pecan Corner. I'm Tina, and today I'm going to make tuna noodle casserole, but I'm going to make it with canned kingfish. Some friends of ours gave us some kingfish this summer, and in August I canned it. I followed the instructions at the National Center for Home Food Preservation for canning fish. Kingfish is, king mackerel. And they have instructions there for canning it. I had never done it before. Didn't know anybody that had ever done it, but I thought surely it can be done. And what we've discovered is it's delicious. It is almost identical in taste to tuna, but we know it was beautifully handled, and so we are able to use it now like we would tuna. Alright, I'm going to start off by measuring out a couple of cupfuls of dried noodles. About 4 ounces is what you want, so we want, that's about 2.5 to 3 cups. And I'm going to get those in my pan here, get them to boiling. Alright, now I'm going to open my kingfish and I'm going to remove the skin from it. This you can it with the skin on, so it gets quite a bit of the oils in there. I'm going to drain that. And then I'm going to put there we go, empty the jar into this so that I can remove that soft stuff there. That's not meat, that's just some stuff from the skin. And I'm going to remove all the skin from it. All I did was take the big fillets and just fit them into my jars, skin side out, and they fit in there quite nicely. Okay, now let me get another jar so that I can flake that into another jar, another bowl. Boy, I'm getting to where I'm saying all the wrong words all the time these days. Okay, there we go. Now I'm just going to flake it. See how meaty that is? Look at there, all those nice big flakes. Alright, now then, that's ready to go as soon as the noodles are done. Alright, next step while I'm waiting for my noodles to cook is to mix the good old can of cream of mushroom soup. Still the same old stuff. I could probably make this myself, make a good substitute. I have some dehydrated mushrooms in there. Mushroom powder, but for tonight I'm just going to use this. And now I'm going to add a half a cup of milk. Oh, that was full, spilling everywhere. Clean that up. I hate to make messes when I'm in the middle of doing something. I'm putting my milk up here so that it won't be out of the fridge any longer than necessary. Okay. Now I'm just going to mix that up. I'm going to add just a dash of thyme. leaves. There we go. Just a little bit. And a little bit of garlic powder. Now this recipe is just make this, if you're just using canned tuna, 1 or 2 cans of tuna would do this. And of course, you know, this version of it is a very small version, which for me and Paul is the best way to go, since there's just the 2 of us and our appetites aren't quite what we used to be, they used to be. But if you're making this for a family, you know, you can add a lot more noodles and a lot more of the another can of soup to stretch it out really well. And okay, there we go. Now then, oops. And I'm going to go ahead and add my meat, my fish rather. Get that all stirred up in there. Got another few minutes. I'll come right back as soon as the noodles are ready. Alright, my noodles are nearly done. Now I'm going to add a cupful of frozen peas right into the water there and just let them warm up real quick. And I'm going to drain it and pour it all into my dish. Okay, now I've got my noodles and peas. Just going to pour those right in and stir everything together. Let's see if I can get this a little bit closer for you. There we go. Oops. Oh, I've got the dropsy today. Alright, now I'm going to crush some plain old potato chips and put on the top of it. I'm going to preheat my oven to 375. There we go. I was out of chips, and so I went to we only have one little local store in our little bitty town, and so I stopped in there. Got some potato chips to use for the topping. You can also use like cheese crackers or Ritz crackers you could crumble and use on top. You don't have to use potato chips. Good, but these are what make the topping that we're most comfortable with. I learned how to make this dish first at the gas company cooking school when I was in Campfire Girls. I was probably about 10, 11, 12 years old, something like that. And we took a whole cooking class, and this is one of the dishes that we learned how to make. Alright, I'm going to pop this into the oven for about 20 minutes. And there we are. Nice finished casserole. You can see I've pulled one bowl full out, so there's just about enough to feed for 3 servings, nice size servings. You could use probably any flaked fish with this. I've never tried it with, something like a freshwater fish, but, like catfish or something that we can catch real easily, but I bet it would be good. Also, if you didn't want to use the canned soup, you could do sour cream or yogurt in place of it, and that would be fine. You just need something that'll be creamy and kind of keep it moist. So I hope you'll enjoy, and if you decide to try this. Thanks so much. Bye.